Aye, boom! Today I'm going to be showing you the sauce on how to make dark, ethnic, UK drill flute melodies. Everyone knows I love a halftime flute and drill, so we're going to try to cook something up today. But before we get into the video, if we could smash the like button, it does help the channel grow. And if you're new around here, make sure you press the subscribe button for uploads every Tuesday and Friday at 6 PM GMT. Alright, let's just get straight into this. So the foundation for this beat is going to be something kind of ethnic-y. So we're going to jump into contact. We are coming to ethnic string phrases. And all we want is kind of just like one like sustained kind of note. This one's a little bit softer. I think I'm going to use this one. Alright, it sounds dead, but let's sauce it up and get it bouncy. Pause. First thing you want to do, you want to throw some halftime onto it. Next, you want to spice it up with some reverb. Then, of course, you want to cut out the lows. And finally, the iconic Effectrix reverse. And then, boom, all of a sudden, it sounded like this. We have the foundation for the beat. Now, to make this even more kind of ethnic-y, we want to try add some kind of like textures and shit in the background. And what better way to do this by using Balkan Ethnic Orchestra? We're in C# minor, so we're literally just going to put it on C# minor and hold it. I also need to render out the Effectrix thing in the background, but... For this texture in the background, I've added some stereo shaping, we've put on some more reverb on it, and then I've put on another EQ cutting all the lows. And now I've just rendered out both the melodies and it sounded like this. Alright, and now for the part that everyone's been waiting for, obviously the flute. So what I'm using actually right now is a flute from kind of like a secret bank. And guess what? The only way you're going to find out what that bank is first of all, you need to be following me on Instagram and you need to be checking my stories. And second of all, you got to leave a like on the video right now. And once this video gets... Bro, I don't even know what I'm going to put it as because I low-key don't really want to give away the sauce. But listen, if you man like the video, let's say like 600 likes, yeah? Whenever this video hits 600, so it probably won't hit 600 for a while. So make sure you follow me on Instagram. Make sure you're looking at all my stories. Whenever this video does get to 600, I will announce where I got this flute phrase from. It's literally just a bank where you can drag and drop flute phrases. So I've literally just dragged it in and it sounds like this. Now obviously, it's not sounding great, it's not even in key, it's not even time stretched. So first off, we just pitched it down 4, this was F minor, if we pitch it down 4, it's in C# minor. And next, we just want to stretch it so that it's 8 bars. Alright, this still needs to be mixed a little bit. So for the mix, we have added some stereo shape into it. We've also swamped it in reverb. Then we've put on some Gullfoss with taming it by 63%. Also apply the kickstart to just kind of add to that bounce of the Effectrix reverse melody in the background. And finally, we have an EQ like this, cutting a lot of the low end and some of the highs. And then all together, it sounds like this. I feel like this is still like a little bit empty, so I feel like I need to add like maybe like some kind of like stringed instrument into it. And obviously because this is like an ethnic melody, we're gonna come into ethno world. We are in fact taking the koto. On the koto, I've just added some reverb, put on an EQ cutting like this. When working within kotos, I like to normally use the 3rd step. Like a bass note down the bottom. We might try switch it up here, put it like that. And switch it up a little bit here. Alright, so I've just adjusted velocities. I've added in like some extra kind of notes in the last 16. I'm gonna play this like now. Alright, I'll fuck with that. I think that's gonna be the melody. Let's try to add some drums onto it. Alright, so for our hi-hat, we're actually gonna put on some delay onto it as well. We have a delay of the times of 2. And we've kind of chose a hat that's kind of like a little bit like ethnic-y, kind of like sounds a little bit like a bongo, but also at the same time, it sounds like a counter snare. And just repeat. Probably just gonna add in some extra ghost notes and stuff. actually feel like I might pitch it a little bit, maybe. Do that. Add in like an extra couple of notes here, maybe. Do something like here. As always, you want to layer your counter snare, so we're just going to layer some of the notes probably around here, I think. I just want to duplicate it over again. We just added in a snare, nothing crazy. Alright, next we're going to the 808, which may or may not be in my newest kit. Might actually bring them down to that one. This one down to this one. I don't want them too high pitched straight off the bat. Shift it over one as well. Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah, we can go higher there. On the end here, we've just kind of changed the velocities of the 808, so it kind of gives it a little bit bounce on the slides. For variation in the beat, we just made another 808 pattern. And then at the very end, we're using a Vox that I'm using in a lot of my beats at the minute. I'll turn it up a little bit. And wham, we've arranged it. I feel like it was kind of missing a little bit of kind of like fills in like at the end of the 8 bars and stuff. So we actually have gone to Haze the producer's kit because he's got some sick fills in his kit. I've chopped up the koto. On the intro, it's not playing like the full koto. It's just kind of like playing like the starts of the bars. But all these things in the middle are from Haze's kit. So see here, you can see that it's not playing like the full part of the koto. Those 808s back to back are hard. So kind of like repeating patterns, but sounds cold. Then obviously just here, we've just done the kind of like delayed kind of echo effect, where I've just adjusted the velocities of the same slide. We take out the koto on the flute. Added a different kick pattern. And back into the hook again. This FLP will be on my Patreon. And like I said, if you're trying to know where this flute is from, make sure you have left a like on the video. Make sure you're on my Instagram as well. Make sure you're checking my story. Because once I post it, I'm posting it once and once only. But yeah, I appreciate you for watching. Run me up on Instagram and Twitch, because they're the only two things I care about. I'm out. Good luck. See you later.